My dear students, prep2, hello. Let's complete our revision on unit 1, solving the questions of the school book. If you please, open your school book on page 45. Today we will evaluate lesson number 4. First question, choose the correct answer between brackets. All of the following are from the property of water except neutral on both litmus paper. Yes, the water has neutral effect on litmus paper. Polar compound. Yes, the water is polar compound. Increase in volume by heating or analysis by heat into its element. The last one is the correct answer because when we try to analyze the water, we analyze it using electrolysis, not heating. Okay? Question number 2. There are bonds between water molecule, hydrogen or covalent or ionic or metallic. Okay, you can confuse when you answer this question, but the right answer is water contain two types of bond, covalent bond and hydrogen bond. Between hydrogen and oxygen inside the one molecule of water, there is covalent bond, but between the water molecules and each other, there is hydrogen bond. Okay, so the answer of this question will be hydrogen bond. Question number 3. A liquid boils at 100 Celsius degree. What is the other property which affirm it's a pure water? Sugar dissolve in it, or when it freezes density decreases, or neutral on both litmus paper, or it evaporate on heating. Okay, he give you a liquid. This liquid boils at 100 degree. What is the other character which make you very correct that this liquid is water? Okay, sugar dissolve in it. There are many liquids can dissolve sugar. Neutral on both litmus paper. There are many solutions has a neutral effect on litmus paper. Evaporate by heating. Okay, many liquids evaporate by heating, but only the water is a liquid. When it's a freeze, its density decreases. So the answer will be number 2. Now let's move to the second question. Give reason for question number 1. Presence of hydrogen bond between water molecule. Why there is a hydrogen bond between the water molecule? Yes, due to the higher in electronegativity between oxygen and the hydrogen atom. Pure water doesn't affect the litmus paper. Yes, of course, because the water has a neutral effect on litmus paper, so it don't change the litmus paper into red color or blue color. Although sugar is a covalent bond, but it dissolves in water. Sugar molecule can form a hydrogen bond between water molecules, so it can dissolve in it. Okay, and if we have ionic compound, it's easily dissolved in water. But there is another covalent compound can't dissolve in water. Yes, like oil. Oil can't dissolve in water because it can't form hydrogen bond between the water molecule. Let's move to question number 3. What are the results of water is polluted by wastes of man and animal? Yes, it may infect the human with bilharzia disease, typhoid disease, okay, and hepatitis. Let's move to the second question. Storing water in a plastic bottle of mineral water. And we know that this is a dangerous step. All of us make it, okay, because the plastic react with chlorine gas, and chlorine gas used in water disinfectant, leading to increase the infection of rate of cancer. So you mustn't store water in plastic bottles. Okay, let's move to the fourth question. Choose from B what suits in column A. The harm, and the column B responsible pollutant, death of brain cell, cancer of liver, and blindness. The other column, lead, sodium, mercury, and arsenic. We know that the death of the brain is a responsibility of increasing lead element or increasing the percentage of lead element inside the water. cancer of liver. This is due to the increase of arsenic element inside the water. Blindness, this is due to the increase of the percentage of mercury inside water. Let's move to the other question on page 46. In this page, we will face a problem and we will try to solve it. The opposite figure illustrates Hofmann's voltmeter used in electrolysis of water. Point number 1, write the chemical equation which illustrates the chemical reaction. Okay, we know that if we have a one molecule of water, this water should be acidified, okay? And we try to make electrolysis for this water, it will give us hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. If we try to balance the equation, okay, you will see that we use 2 molecules of water to form 2 molecules of hydrogen and only 1 molecule of oxygen, as 4 hydrogen atoms enter the chemical reaction and 4 hydrogen atoms get out from the chemical reaction. 2 oxygen atoms enter the chemical reactions and 2 oxygen atoms get out from the chemical reaction. Point number 2, what is the volume of the gas which burns with a pop sound when you approach a glowing splint to it if the volume of the other gas is 6 centimeter cube? Okay, there is a rule and we should obey this rule. This rule said that the volume of wait, at first, which gas will make a pop sound if we try to close the glowing splint to it? Yes, the gas which will give us pop sound, hydrogen gas. Okay, so if he asks about the volume of the gas which make pop sound, so he asks for the volume of hydrogen gas. Okay, and the volume of hydrogen gas equal twice of the volume of oxygen gas. So the rule will be V equal 2 by the volume of oxygen gas, and you know, or he give us the volume of oxygen gas equals 6 centimeter cube by 2, it will give 12 centimeter cubic. Okay, what is the name of the collected gases at cathode? Okay, at cathode hydrogen gas will evolve, but at anode oxygen gas will evolve. Do you know why? Okay, if you know, please give me your answer on this video and I'll read it in comments. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 6. Nuclear reactor cause thermal and radiant pollution. Okay, we know that the thermal pollution is caused due to the rising of temperature of some marine zones which use water for cooling the nuclear reactor. And by cooling the nuclear reactor using water, this water will destroy the marine creature which found in this zone due to the separation of dissolved oxygen inside the water. Okay, now let's try to illustrate the radiant pollution. Radiant pollution, this pollution is caused due to the dumping of the atomic wastes in oceans and seas and leakage of radioactive material from the nuclear reactor. Okay, and this may increase the infection of rates of cancer. So the nuclear reactor, if we use it in wrong way, we will make 2 types of distribution, thermal one and radiant one. Okay, let's move to question number 7. How do we keep water from pollution? Okay, we can keep the water from pollution by many steps. The first one, we should prevent the get rid of sewage and wastes of the factories and dead animals inside oceans, inside rivers, inside canal, okay, to keep it clean as we can. Point number 2, the disinfection of drinking water tanks. We should clean the water tanks which we are used in drinking water, okay, from time to time. The second point, or the third one, okay, we shouldn't store the tap water in the empty plastic bottles, and as we said in the previous question, that when we store the water in empty plastic bottles, they may cause cancer disease. Okay, we have to spread the environmental awareness between the people to protect the water from pollution. And the last one, we should develop station of water purification, okay, and do periodical analysis to determine the rate of water validity for drinking. You should make analysis for water from time to time be uh, be sure that this water uh, is very vital to and you can drink it. Okay. Okay, by the end of this question we have finished the evaluation on lesson 4, the school book. Okay, uh, study and try to answer many questions. If any problem faces you, I'll be happy to get your questions on WhatsApp. Okay, goodbye.